According to a new survey by Meridian Credit Union and Leger, 46% of Canadians are open to banking alternatives when it comes to managing their money. The More Than a Number survey conducted in July found that 1 in 5 Canadians felt that their bank doesn't know them on a personal level. Those surveyed expressed concerns about affordability, the use of AI in banking, and the need for advice when it comes to financial planning. Shawn Kauth, Vice President of Wealth Management at Meridian, joined us to unpack the survey.
Our More Than Numbers survey really highlighted a couple of interesting sort of findings. First and foremost, I'd say that there is a strong degree of uneasiness, general stress amongst Canadians about their financial future, about the rising costs of living. Within Ontario, we definitely saw some increased concern. About 62% of Ontarians surveyed basically feel like their lifestyle is becoming unaffordable due to the rising cost of living. We also learned that not everybody is equally affected. Our millennials, our youngest workforce, the Gen Zs, feel a certain degree of uneasiness about their money. Many are feeling constant level of concern in the pit of their stomach about finances and not knowing where to turn to. I will say that we also learned that there's an interesting relationship emerging with banks. 74% of Canadians basically are starting to feel a level of frustration with the degree of banking relationship they have and the lack of personalization. They are looking for alternatives to their bank models, and many are interested in understanding what other options are out there, like the credit union model. But this idea that, they're feeling that personalization is eroding is really troubling. Yeah, when it comes to AI in banking, I'd say, it's interesting to hear what people have to say. I think they value the merits of technology to make life a little bit easier and efficiency with transactions. But quite honestly, 87% of the responses basically feel like they need to work through their most serious financial concerns with a real person, not with an AI, not with a chatbot. 66% basically said they are concerned about losing a human connection with their financial institution due to the rising use of AI. So on one hand, they value the conveniences that are brought forward by AI for transaction efficiency. But when it comes to really important financial concerns and the things on their mind about their money, they want to talk to somebody. There are a lot of options out there for Canadians, for sure. The credit union model where we work at Meridian is a great alternative for many Canadians. We place people over profits, quite honestly. We are here to make sure we service our plan members. And that's a real big distinction, that when you do business with a credit union, you get to own a stake in the credit union. You get a say in what happens here. And so there's a higher degree of personalization. There's certainly a higher, I would say, emphasis on making sure that our members are well supported with advice, with access to financial planning, and with all the same sort of services that you can typically get through a major bank. I think what you'll see is that community spirit, that community orientation, and the personalization that many are looking for is available, if they look for it through their local community credit union model.